Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So I do have an Instagram account, White Coat Chasing, and I used to put like little snippets of videos on my Instagram, and I realized that I can never fully explain what I wanted to, so I kind of got frustrated and stopped doing them. And then I decided, you know what, why don't I move to a platform where I can put longer videos, aka YouTube, and here we are. So I thought I would give this whole YouTube thing a try. I really like helping people and I like answering questions and I like being available, so I thought this might be another way to do so while I can actually further explain myself rather than typing extremely long paragraphs on Instagram. So I thought I'd give this a try to some people who like to watch videos instead of read. So I just graduated in May from San Diego State University with a Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology Pre-Physical Therapy. It's a lot of words. But my degree was geared towards physical therapy, but that was never an option for me. I never wanted to do PT. It just really lined up with the prerequisites really well, so that worked out. I was actually a bio major until the second semester, because freshman year, winter break, I broke down and I was like, I don't like this. I don't like biology. I don't like where this is going. I cried to my mom on the phone. And then my friend suggested kines, and I looked at the prereqs for a PA school and I looked at the classes that you take for kines, and it just lined up perfectly. So I was like, oh yes, this is it. I found what I'm supposed to do. And from there on it's just been, I mean, not smooth sailing, don't get me wrong, but it helped out so much to find a major that I was truly connected to, versus bio, where I didn't see myself being a bio major for long. So for my experiences, I was a CNA, a PT aide, I also did a summer camp, and I am now a medical scribe. So I definitely tried to do as many experiences as possible, and not just for like a short time, for like a lengthy period of time, so I can get more experience and more exposure to different types of patient care experience, to kind of pull the different aspects of them. So I got my CNA certification the summer between my freshman and sophomore year of undergrad. And it was a 2-month-long program, and I really don't recommend the program I did, and I'm gonna do probably a video on like my CNA experience, both the schooling and working as a CNA, but I don't recommend how I did it, and that is why I'll make a video to warn everybody about what I did. But I really did enjoy my experience. I learned so much as a CNA about bedside manner and just how to comfort patients when they're having their really, like, their worst days. And I think that experience taught me more than I could imagine any other experience could have in terms of bedside manner. So I am extremely grateful for that. So my experience as a PT aide was volunteer, and it was in a clinic on my campus. It was actually an adaptive fitness clinic for individuals with neuromuscular disabilities. So it ranged from individuals who had like traumatic brain injuries to people who were retired Navy SEALs and had been injured, you know, have muscular injuries from that. So it was just a huge arrangement of disabilities, which kind of really tested your knowledge on how to be, you know, critical thinking, quick on your feet when something doesn't work, how to adapt that and how to adapt exercises to people, especially when they're having good days and bad days. So that taught me a lot. My other experience was the muscular dystrophy summer camp. So that I counted as both regular hours, like volunteering hours, and then patient care experience, because some of the times you're just helping with really fun things like swimming or arts and crafts, so that was obviously just volunteer. But then sometimes you'd actually help with assisting with ADLs and doing a lot of CNA-like activities. So then I counted that as patient care experience. But the MDA summer camp is just the most amazing week ever. You help make this week the most amazing thing for the kid that you're paired with, and it's kids ages from like 8 to 17, and you have like a talent show, a dance at the end of the week, you just get dressed up, you have different themes. It's a really great time, and they're all over the United States, so if you're interested, no matter where you are, there should be a camp near you. So if you have any questions, you can ask me anytime. The last thing I'm doing now is a medical scribe, and I am just starting to train for that, and right now I'm in that phase where it's so overwhelming. There's just so much information being thrown at me, and I've taken medical terminology. Obviously I graduated, I've taken anatomy and physiology, like I know all of that, but I've never had to listen to patient encounters super closely for, you know, details, and then also try to navigate through an electronic health record and try to like type everything. So right now I'm still in the phase where I don't know what's going on, you know? I know the words that are coming into my ears, but typing them down, I'm like lost, completely lost. So I'm working on getting better at that. That will be a really steep learning curve, and I expect that. I'd read posts everywhere on Facebook and PA forum and stuff like that explaining how when you first start to be a scribe that it's super stressful. So I'm just hoping that soon I kind of get into the groove of things and I start like fully working by myself next week. So I hopefully should have a video up about my scribe experience, and hopefully that's when I'm a little bit more experienced and kind of feel comfortable with it. Because right now I am like a chicken running with its head cut off because it's a lot. But aside from all this PA stuff, something I really like to do that I guess is not as unique anymore because a lot of people like it, but I love to travel. So I studied abroad and I went for 6 months and I was able to visit 15 countries, highlights being Italy. I went to Italy for Christmas and I saw the Pope speak on Christmas, and oh, it was just amazing. And then I went to Iceland and I got to see the Northern Lights. So I had really, really great experiences there, and kind of being submerged by all that like different culture and everything. I mean, I've always loved traveling and I've always really wanted to serve like diverse cultural, populations as a PA, but that really hit home for me. I really kind of solidified that that's what I want to do. So all of that has led me to where I am today in terms of applying to PA school. I have 4 schools that I'm applying to right now, so I know it's not that many and I'll probably explain that later, but the schools that I'm going to, all of them have like a really big emphasis on working with underserved populations, and a few of them have emphasis on traveling, which makes sense because I love traveling and I really want to serve underserved populations. So I made sure the schools I applied to really met my mission, my own personal mission statement, and that it matched their mission statement, because that's something I genuinely want to do. So yeah, so that's where I'm at with the process, just applying, waiting to hear back and learning how to work as a medical scribe. So it's still really early to hear anything back. I just submitted. Look at the deadlines, a lot of them aren't even like here yet, so I'm not expecting to get any emails soon. So I'm just kind of writing it out until now. Yeah. But like I said, I started this channel and I started my Instagram, White Coat Chasing, to answer questions for people. And I am not saying I know everything. I obviously haven't been accepted to PA school yet. I'm not a PA, so I'm not answering those kind of questions regarding, that. But the pre-PA journey, I feel like I've had a lot of experiences. I've done a lot of my own research. I was president of the PA club at my school, and I was a pre-PA peer mentor, so I genuinely really love to answer questions for everyone, and if I don't know how to answer them, I don't know the information, I will make sure I find someone that can answer your question. But it is a huge passion of mine to help those around me, so if you have any questions or if you ever just need to vent about this insane, long, crazy process, I am here for you. Like I said, I have my Instagram, it's called White Coat Chasing, and I try to answer questions as quickly as possible, as accurate as possible, and like I said, if I don't know it, I will make sure I find someone that does know it. So again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I know some people like the whole long paragraphs on Instagram and some people like to watch YouTube videos, and I love making videos, so I thought might as well try it for a little bit, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but if it does, and if I can even help just one person, that's all I need. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.